We've had a lot of discouraging news recently about the Dungeness crab season being delayed here in the Bay Area.
But a big development this week could help turn the situation around this spring. ABC News meteorologist Spencer Christian has a closer look.
We attach this to the line.
For fisherman Brand Little, the specialized ropes connecting his crab tracks are a financial lifeline. The experimental pop-up system is designed to prevent whales from getting entangled by keeping lines on the ocean floor until a crew launches them by remote control to reel in the traps. And thanks to a special testing permit, he's been able to fish into the spring crabbing season, which was cut short several years ago to protect the migrating whales.
This is a tipping point, and I can't stress this enough. This is a tipping point at getting our spring fishery back. It's been 6 years. You got to look at where we came from, where we're at, and where we're headed.
That's because of a surprise decision by the California Fish and Game Commission to dramatically expand the number of special pop-up permits for this spring, doubling the potential fleet from 20 boats last year to 40 boats operating from April to June. Jeff Schuster is with the nonprofit Oceana, which helped with the testing program. He says the new regulations also allow crab fishermen to daisy chain dozens of traps to a single pop-up line, reducing the cost.
That actually means they don't have to buy nearly as many of those pop-up units in the first place. So it's going to reduce the cost of the equipment and also increase the efficiency that they can actually service the gear and catch the crab.
And the stakes are high. Nearly 3 dozen whales have been entangled in fishing gear off the West Coast this year alone, and the winter crab season is now postponed until at least next month. Supporters believe that fully adopting the pop-up traps could be critical for helping crab fishermen recoup at least some of the lost revenue from their traditional season.
It was a 7.5-month fishery, November to June. These whales threw a hiccup and stuff and have us delayed until January, and then they're taking us off the water after March. This is the first piece of the equation, right? This is getting that April, May, June fishery back.
Last year, boats operating with the experimental equipment hauled in roughly $1.5 million worth of Dungeness crab during the spring season, putting a potentially renewed source of whale-safe crab back onto Bay Area dinner tables. In San Francisco, Spencer Christian, ABC 7 News.
And fishermen say the pop-up traps are more difficult to use during winter months because of ocean surges that can bury them on the ocean floor.
The next assessment for crab season is 1 week from today. We'll find out then if you can get some local crab for the holidays. Really hope so.
Fingers crossed for everybody.
Great.